Hey,
yes, that tune right there, Portable Olamide Pokoli. Now, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last Wednesday edition of East Splash Show in the year 2021. And we want to assure you that a lot of music talk and maybe dancing that we did earlier will happen right here. Sounds interesting, right?
Of course.
It does. You know, you should smile because it's going to be a wonderful Wednesday. Yes. The show today is packed with the best of amazing songs that dropped in 2021, and it promises to be super fun, though. I'm looking forward to a great show, and you should too, shouldn't they?
Of course. All right. The countdown to the end of the year 2021 is still on, and we have 2 days to go. So while we count down, we are also tasked with the job of giving you the very best of entertainment. Now, you can also join on our socials at TVC Connect using the popular hashtag
Splash on
TVC. Yes, all right, it is your girl Dala, aka the Goddess of Skills. Some of you call me the Goddess or Dala la 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 la.
Someone's on his best
Okay, Mariah Carey. Okay.
Oh, you felt the falsetto going
Actually, I
on.
feel like make I no lie. Make I no lie.
You foresee
So
our
why do you
face
still do
now.
like stubborn goat normally?
You know, say I'm the greatest of all time.
You get coconutted.
Stubborn. Did you notice the stubborn?
The
before
stubborn greatest of all time.
That's not. That's
Like
not.
They
the
don't go
stubborn,
together.
you know, you say
They
you
don't.
win. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they do. All right, guys, you know my name. My name is Catherine, a.k.a. Lady Cat, her real hotness, a.k.a. Kid Cat, a.k.a. Kate of Ikate Cruz, a.k.a. Queen Cat.
Hey.
Okay, I've been wanting to ask. This
What?
Ikate cruise. Where do you people gather? Online?
Ikate Cruise is not a
virtually?
particular place.
Oh, it's just your own
Wherever
personal.
I go and the cruise is there and the vibes are there, you know, vibes and the grace of God.
Oh, shady.
All of the, see, let's make a note too, bruh.
I like how Catherine came on this show and only said Lady Cat, and that was it. Now she don't they join. Only pot, they work.
yeah,
Working in the
You came with only Dala. Now we have Dala, la, la, la.
Me.
Someone is giving you Dala,
I'm
la,
not the
la,
one.
la.
What?
Yeah, only pot now. We'll be counting with.
Started
Okay,
with
only pot is still leading,
eyelashes,
sir. Only pot is still
Only
leading.
pot
Is that a
I
question?
cannot even.
Okay, yeah.
Honey, full scrap sheet.
Only 2 pages.
Only 2 pages. Hey.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness, this Finest. I go by the name King OJ, but you can call me OJ. That's what it is. It is what it is.
Out here looking like Ghanaian artist.
As in.
Shout out to my Ghanaian brothers and sisters.
Hey.
No Shatawale. Anyways, yes, yes, what you can look forward to on today's show. That's the entertainment news as usual. Celebrity birthday shout out coming up shortly. Then rewind where you get a quick history lesson of today in entertainment history.
Yes, we will also be checking out our Women Crush Wednesday, after which OJ will be in charge of today's laps on Social View.
On the other half of the show, we will be chewing it up, checking out the news recap. Right after that, we will be joined by our guest as we will be doing a recap of the biggest Nigerian songs of 2021 on this week's
East Splash Top 10 Countdown.
Hey.
Yes, Lekon right there, Mayor Kun verified, and yesterday was his show, I confessed, and I...
What, did he come late? Because they said our celebrities are coming late.
I think out of all the shows that have gone this 30 December, I think Lekon came on stage early.
Early.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about like 1 in the morning. Yeah.
So 1?
Yeah.
Sorry, 1 in the morning was early.
Yeah.
Something. At least
Yeah.
What time was she supposed to start?
Like 8-ish.
8.
Yeah.
So 8, 9,
That's
10,
early.
11, 12.
See,
That's
So- No, no,
Whiskey,
Dala,
Whiskey
wait,
got
wait.
on stage like after 2. Bernard, same time in Pato Rankinson.
Okay, between 8 and 1 is 6 hours.
So that's 6 hours.
And they have line
to
up.
go and wait for 6 hours for
And they have
Harry
the
to
line
line
up
up.
of artists.
That's 6 hours, other artists, DJ.
And it
Then
was still
you can be
fun.
mingling. All those people that are inside your
Exactly.
DM, you can see them and
Exactly.
you just... Okay, yeah.
You catch up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what you went there for, Abi.
So shout out to the president of
Nice
the
one.
Icon. Amazing show. His friends
Yeah, it
turned up
was.
for him.
Yeah.
The likes of them, Zlatan,
wow.
yeah, Joe Boy,
Okay.
and the likes. An amazing show. Then all the Big Brother people, even White Money performed.
White Money performed, though.
His song, Silence,
Yes.
on stage.
He did.
Anyways, yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the entertainment news. We'll start off with this one, sort of a good news. Dr. Dre to pay ex-wife $100 million in divorce settlement. After a long, messy divorce battle between Dr. Dre and his ex-wife, Nicole Young, both parties have finally reached an agreement as she will be walking away from the almost 25-year marriage with $100 million due to their property settlement agreement. Dr. Dre, who is somewhat delighted that his ex-wife only gets a fraction of his estate, agreed to pay their agreement, which will be split up in $50 million now and another $50 million a year later. Just so you know, the music mogul has an estimated net worth of $820 million, and there's a prenup in place, hence why she didn't receive half of his assets, even though she contested the agreement. Dr. Dre gets to keep 7 of the properties they own, including a Malibu home, 2 homes in Calabasas, and 4 properties in the Los Angeles area, including the $100 million Brentwood estate. In addition, Dr. Dre gets full rights to his master recordings, trademarks, and interest in various partnerships and trusts. He also keeps all of their Apple stocks, which includes the proceeds from the sales of Beats by Dre. Nicole Young must also pay her own legal fees, which amounts to millions of dollars. If you would recall, Nicole Young filed for divorce from Dr. Dre back in 2020, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason for a split from the hip-hop mogul.
At least this is finally out of the way.
820.
Yeah.
That is the one that we even know about.
Yeah.
So she's getting 100.
100. And why I said this? Why I said this is good news? This has dragged for too long.
Yes. I was actually surprised you said it was good news because I was like, because
I got tired of talking about this. Dr. Joe will come with his own, Nico will file back, and from reactions and from a close source to the family, they said, so apparently it looks like Dr. Dre won this battle because she wanted half.
Yes, she did.
Everything.
Of everything.
Are you not a thief?
Yeah, because because it looked like she had the backing one way or the other because she had that law background, and a close source now said there was one time during the old proceedings she had an opportunity to go like double or triple of this amount.
Very true.
But she was gunning for half. And look at where she has ended now.
This is the result of greed.
No wonder you said this.
My dear, this is the result of greed because even Dr. Dre then said he was ready to give her a lot.
Yeah.
But Auntie said, no, you must do this, you must do that, monthly spousal support, this, that. Like, the list was endless. It can't be like Christmas gift list.
Yeah.
So the one that resonates for me. So they are giving you 100 million. Okay, so you're going to pay for your legal fees as well.
So the crazy thing is that that one was even among the legal filing that she did that Dr. Dre will be paying. And look at Dr. Dre go there, chill.
And then if you remember, earlier in July, back in July, Dr. Dre was ordered to pay her legal fees and then give her $2 million. And now this has happened. So she goes still come out for her own body, pay her legal fees.
They don't pay themselves.
I have a feeling that Nicole Young
she'll file again.
Will file again.
Of course now.
Because she don't give up.
Like, I don't agree.
He's collecting all the houses. He's still
but she's left with.
She has some now.
They have 7 cars together. Yeah. Dr. Dre is taking probably 4.
And she's taking 3.
3. Then she keeps her jewelry.
He's still
no join her bill.
And she still keeps the house she lives in.
She's lucky it's not someone like 50 cent. Now collect everything. Now collect your earring. You're using it from your ear.
Everything I bought for you when we're together, you give me back. And the account you open when we're together.
Yeah, I like it that we're ending the year 2021. Yeah. And please, Dr. Dre and Nicole Young, please don't let us talk about you next year again. Throughout.
And Britney.
Okay,
Let all these people breathe, please. Let them just switch their stool moving forward.
No spillover.
Yeah.
I swear.
All right, moving on. James Bond could identify as non-binary in future. Due to the ongoing conversations of which actor will become the next James Bond after the exit of Daniel Craig, it now appears that the next James Bond character might identify as gender-neutral or non-binary. According to reports, one of the franchise's producers, Barbara Broccoli, recently opened up about the possibility of a character who identifies as neither male nor female. She made this known during a podcast session focused on the search to replace Daniel Craig, whose contract recently ended after 5 films, including the latest installment, No Time to Die. When asked if she thought 007 would always be male, she said, and I quote, I do, because I don't think that we should be making films where women are playing men. I think we should be making more films about women, and I think Bond will be a man, end of quote. The host, however, suggested, and I quote, non-binary perhaps, maybe one day, to which Barbara Broccoli replied, who knows? I mean, I think it's open, we just have to find the right actor, end of quote. She also hinted on the next Bond not being white, adding, and I quote, we want the actor to be British, and British, as we know, can be many things, end of quote.
Is that officially okay? Let me leave the non-binary conversation. Is that officially Idris Elba? Because she said British and it's not white.
But if said that Idris Elba is not being a villain.
Exactly.
I feel they are throwing us off.
Okay, so at this point, basically what they're saying is like maybe like Bobrisky, James Brown can be James Bond.
James Brown can be
James Bond.
Hey!
Yeah, because now they're leaving the floor open. It's like the same way they said Superman's son is actually going to be. So I'm like, I don't know. I'd like to see how they would pull it off.
Okay.
Because now when you say 007, so 007 for me is an agent. It's just the fact that James Bond, the name, now became as big as the 007.
Very
because
true.
the 007 can be a female.
Yeah, I like what they did with this No Time to Die. The 007, the new 007 is female, and of course a person of color. So they are switching it, and now for Barbara, Barbara to be saying, please just give Idris Elba. If you people don't give it,
but they already said it's going to be the villain.
She has said it now that the person is not white.
So how come in this last one they now showed us a woman who was black?
Who else? Okay, they said people.
James Brown can be James Bond.
They don't want you to see it coming.
So they've said Tom Hardy, from Mad Max Fury, and please, some people are suggesting.
But they want it to be British.
Some people are suggesting Reggae Jean Page, that's Bridgerton guy. Please don't try it.
No. He's too soft.
He has a sweet boy face.
Please don't try it.
He's too soft and cute for.
If people don't give it to Idris Elba, you can give it to Tom Hardy.
You know that
Angelina
Jolie is not British, but she would be a good 007. Like she has that action.
From Tomb Raider and so.
Let's see what they do with it. I'm excited.
Okay, or we'll just get a female James Bond.
Please let us bring our fingers crossed.
Okay. 007 James Brown.
Okay,
Wow.
We are done with the entertainment news. Right about now, it's time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. In alphabetical order, the first celebrant we have on our list is Diego Luna, who is 42 today. He's a Mexican actor, singer, director, and producer. Following a career in Mexican telenovelas, he has appeared in various films, which includes Dirty Dancing, Havana Nights, The Terminal, Berlin, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. He also played drug trafficker Miguel Angel Felix Gallardo in the first 2 seasons of Narcos Mexico.
I knew his face looked familiar. It was from Narcos Mexico. This guy.
So how did I never see Narcos? People try to make me watch it.
I didn't see it.
Like they just say, go and watch it. I'm like, what's happening there? Go and watch it.
You know, there's the normal Narcos. That's the Pablo Escobar story. And there's the Narcos Mexico.
I have a confession.
Yeah.
So how did I see Narcos? I went to visit a friend. I was bored, and the friend was like, "I'm in the area." I said, "Okay." So I went to, and that's what he just started watching. So it was just season 1. I saw, and after that,
I thought you said, "Why did I see Narcos?" Is because I wanted to learn the trade-off. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Also celebrating today, Dylan Mineth is 25. He's an American actor, singer, and musician known for his role as Clay Jensen in the Netflix original series 13 Reasons Why. He also made guest appearances in several TV series such as Lost, Awake, Scandal, Grey's Anatomy, Supernatural, and Prison Break. His film credits includes No Good, Very Bad Day, Goosebumps, and of course the horror films Don't Breathe.
Who they breathe?
You know, this boy's face, you would be like, oh, he's the quiet boy. But when he starts acting the characters, you'd be like, hey, how you take all these things?
It's crazy how he has done a whole lot of series. You can imagine Lost, Supernatural, like that's a whole lot of series, man. Happy birthday.
Crazy.
Also
Happy birthday.
celebrating today, John Voight is 83. He's an American actor best known for his monumental performance in the classic film Midnight Cowboy and his Academy Award-winning role in Coming Home. He also appeared with his daughter, in case you don't know, Angelina Jolie, in Tomb Raider and earned a Golden Globe and Academy Award nomination for his supporting role in the 2001 biopic Ali, amongst many others.
Now you see where Angelina Jolie gets a good look.
Funny story about this guy. The very first time I saw him, I was like, he looks like Angelina Jolie's dad. I don't know why.
You didn't know? Do they look alike? No.
No, I don't know why. Maybe in my residual memory, I've probably seen it somewhere. But I just said, oh, this guy was like, I don't know why. They don't look alike, no resemblance.
No using the same name. Happy birthday. Super talented actor, by the way. Also celebrated today, Jude Law is 49. He's an award-winning English actor who played major roles in AI and, of course, the Sherlock Holmes films. Other notable roles were in Contagion, Hugo, Side Effect, The Grand Budapest Hotel, Spy, and the television series The Young Pope, and, of course, The New Pope, amongst many others. Jude Law.
Contagion
for me too.
Grand Budapest.
Yeah, that one too.
So it is...
What?
Talk.
It's a snack.
It's a snack.
It's a snack.
It's a bowl of deliciousness.
Happy birthday, Jude Law. Yeah. Also celebrated, Becky Pfeiffer is 47. The American actor portrayed Dr. Greg Pratt on NBC's long-running medical drama ER and had a co-starring role opposite Eminem in the 2002 feature film 8 Mile. Other films to his credit includes Honey, The Suspect, The Divergent franchise, amongst others.
I remember him from Honey.
Yeah, with Jessica Alba.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, cool. Well, happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Also celebrating today, Victor Osimhen is 23. He's a Nigerian professional footballer who plays as a striker for Serie A club Napoli and, of course, the Nigerian national team. And it's good because he fractured his eye socket, recently, and is wearing like a mask now, a face mask. And the whole idea is African Cup of Nations is starting soon. This is one of the biggest Nigerian players in Italy. Like, will he play? And of course, he signified that he wants to play, and he has been listed amongst the people to represent Nigeria, this African Cup of Nations. And it's crazy, very, very mad injury that they said his eyeball from the socket. Yeah, you know they were playing football and all those. No, dear. And he's so big and massive that an Italian artist had to remix that era song and use this name. Osimhen. Osimhen is good. Please, we want him. Nigerians want him to play at the African Cup of Nations.
Wait, why did you correct yourself? Say we want him. Nigerians want him.
Leave him now.
You said?
OJ is living in denial.
Okay. And of course, happy birthday to everybody celebrating on this special day. We send you love, light, peace, and every beautiful thing you wish yourself.
Yes. Up next, Rewind and Woman Crush Wednesday.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1965, the Supremes released My World Is Empty Without You. And in 1965, Thunderball, the fourth James Bond film starring Sean Connery and Claudine Olga, premieres in Tokyo. Finally, on this day in 1982, Bob Marley postage stamp was issued in Jamaica. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
OJ's favorite song.
One of the most honest songs I've heard.
OJ's favorite song.
Straight up.
That's why at the end they started saying rubbish. That's
how they'll be confusing you with nonsense.
They are confused.
Don't you people want to be confused?
Well, I'm not interested. We're not here for that.
We're not your WhatsApp group.
Shout out to Rema, by the way. That's a tune.
We're done.
That's a tune. You got that right, man. We like. I love the parts where I love the parts where it said that they should seize their phone so that you're not going to see yourself. on the blogs.
What you said?
So when you carry, yeah, you.
What
yeah.
you said?
How about don't do what we make you see yourself?
Exactly. Rightly said.
The roots of the problem.
Ah.
Dig it out and find it.
The roots
Because, see, OJ, at the end of the day, you know Snapchat has this shit that can use to capture. You won't know, so I could also capture you that even if you take my phone.
All those girls no get that for Nigeria.
Hey, I saw it with a Nigerian 2 years ago.
Wow.
A Nigerian girl.
Okay,
So-
guys, avoid girls like that. So that you don't go and see yourself. Okay, yeah. Let's move on. Yes, want to see some craziness happening on social media. Ladies and gentlemen, you've come to the right place. It's time for Socialville. Are you guys ready for this one? Hey,
Let's
God.
get there.
Hey, God. Hey,
Then
God.
we do this.
Hey, God. Okay, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Why are we starting? It's your boyfriend.
Yes, yes,
Are you tired
yes,
of Just watch where this is going. Do you deserve better?
yes.
Hurry now. Go and get yourself a job and leave someone's son alone.
We are at work.
We're actually at work.
Yeah.
again.
We
We are
working.
actually at work.
Yeah.
In case you didn't notice.
Okay, nice one.
We're bagging it.
So-
We're still tired of you.
We are still tired of
We
it.
are still stressed.
We are stressed.
And you have your own money, Abi?
Yes.
And we deserve better.
Lunch on you today.
Jala,
That's
when
my
we're
problem.
done, let's go take Chinese. Let's go get Chinese.
It's never been a problem.
Lunch on you tomorrow.
Okay, no problem.
Guys,
That's no problem.
I'll now come tomorrow. This one go abscond.
I mean, I'm going out today, Sha. So
Say, see, don't they
No,
abscond?
she's going out today.
She don't they abscond.
going out today.
You
now.
owe me Chinese, by
I
the
owe
way.
you Chinese, I know.
Yes.
Have you had time? Have I had time?
She owes me bread and akara.
That one is
Wow.
not. They don't open early now.
Okay,
OJ,
Catherine.
why are you asking for things that you can't
Okay.
get? Because you
Okay.
don't make yourself available.
But that lunch one, I'll carry you.
So-
I will disgrace you on this show.
Please record video as it's coming
Me.
out from the car,
I will
as
make
it's
sure
eating,
I'm-
as it's living.
See, I'll make sure I'm doing Monday that day so that over the weekend I will put you there.
Very well.
So where
Very
we're
well
where,
done.
we are going with this conversation, dear ladies, go and have your own money and stop shouting up and down. He's stingy. He's stingy. Yeah, moving on.
At the end of the day, they will still sing somebody's song, go find me one day.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So this caption says, "You told me that I was in your prayers," and my guy now said, "Yes." The part where I say, "Deliver me from evil," that's you.
What's my lie?
So you're in that
from
prayer,
evil.
Loki.
But it's actually not a lie.
It's in the prayer.
It's actually not a lie.
It's the face for me.
It happened.
It's the face for me.
This one says, "Restaurant owners, please pay your security men well. I'm not senior man. I dey shame if I no get money to dash person. I know like this pressure."
Fine, sister. Sweet girl. Anything
My-
for us?
Mama.
Mama.
That's the one I don't like. Like, guy, chairman, you can actually give birth to me. No call me my oga or chairman or papa. Like,
Me have to clear them all. They say, "Oh, mama," I say, "I never won." No, they give me picking one.
Mama, auntie. Our auntie. Fine auntie.
no,
My
daddy,
African
African queen.
daddy, you actually
Oh, you
feel
said
bomb.
don't hear
Stop
around.
that. What happened?
Boy, you said
No,
you
they-
bab, you said you bab this. So you be African.
Now everybody that they
But no, they follow me.
So-
No, they tax me
So
based on.
be showing the money.
How you they tax me based on my own drip? Go wrong now.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong. Oh,
That
wrong.
one did it.
Oh, wrong. Okay, this one says, "Your shoe is nice." Americans will say, "Thanks." British will say, "I appreciate." Nigerians, "Na 70K you dey see so."
Why you go take no?
No go dey look and say na small this thing.
How you
know
go
why?
know say na original and they expensive and no be sure you go just match.
But just say
Okay.
thank you.
So I'll say this, refer to the last post. Because
let's go.
senior man fits.
Yes, now.
Enter the matter. Say, "This your shoes." Now, "Oh, thanks." You go wash them for who?
If you enter,
If you enter
enter
taxi, so
washing
you just
now.
tell her, say, "Oh, more, I don't spend all my money."
Yeah.
You know.
Now all the money with them account I use buy am.
But on a
actually
real
fine.
though, aside that security people, why do we do that thing? Why do you guys do that thing in Nigeria? Like,
I like how you always say we first.
this-
Then
it's
okay.
It's
na
okay,
na
na
sip of
competition.
tongue. This drip when they see so, not be ordinary. Or na. Why do people do that, by the way?
Okay, so I can fight for females and say females don't do that
Oh,
because a
God.
lot of females, no, but a lot of females don't remember when they bought stuff. If you know what
Yeah.
I mean.
Because na this thing.
No,
No.
Then
Sometimes
no,
it could
yeah.
be from your mom self or your sister.
Yeah, if you be moving,
Lagos,
things.
Lagos Island market.
so we don't.
And you buy many things at once. So OJ, I like your drip. Oh.
Oh boy, this.
I'm a
yeah.
finisher.
Thank you.
You see, yeah. Default
okay.
setting.
Yeah, I just try to be like Nigerians. You know, I do that once in a while.
problem. One
So,
day
so,
we'll bring
so that
your
I could
passport.
relate. I could relate properly.
I said we will bring your passport on
my
this
dad
show.
says my Spanish passport, by the way. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, OJ will present the show.
So this post says some guys will be calling a lady. Oh God, why? Some guys will be calling a lady my queen, but when queen asks for 5K, the kingdom will scatter and the Igwe will disappear.
See, it reminds me of this.
So going back to that first one, why not just have your own money?
Okay, well,
You know what this thing
can
reminds
I-
me of?
okay.
This song, the lion may claim to be king, is the king of jungle, but when the jungle is on fire, the lion will be on the run.
Go move.
But let me say this, and this may be serious now, sorry, and this is just my own general life logic.
When the last start speaking English.
Yeah, no, once I start speaking English, you also know that I'm actually about to be serious. See, to be very honest, person where you get banned, nobody worry about this nonsense. Yes.
That's the ladies, Abi.
No, the
Men
guys.
or female, especially the guys.
No, I'm even saying it for guys now. So
someone
the
to
thing
write
say,
this.
you get the way you go get 5M.
Nothing
They
to
will
worry
ask you for, the 5K is nothing. But now when you get like 4,
Even the 5K, you
4,
will
2,
look.
they will now ask you for 5K.
Even the
That's why I start
5K,
saying
you
so.
will look that my queen 5K. You will add 0.
Your
at the
gender
back.
needs to do better.
Let's
You add
move
0
on.
at the back. That my queen.
This is not a gender war. I started this social veil by telling you.
You started this thing by dragging,
By
Dragging
by
a gender.
dragging a gender.
A whole gender.
This one says, all I remember in math is, are we together?
Yes,
So I used to have this math teacher, and probably that's why I feel
Call
this.
his name, call his name, call his name.
No, don't worry.
When she's ready, she will call.
You know me, my own is like
As
the spirit
in-
lead. Whoosh! You say, do you understand? You now resign and say, no, sir. I say, after the exam, you understand.
So what are you asking?
No, just to know that all of you are going to fail. I don't know why. Do you understand? No, sir. Don't worry. After the exam, you understand.
No,
and you
my-
keep moving.
My own math teacher then, if you don't understand, do you understand? Yes, sir. You wait for to say you don't understand. You wait to say you understand. Oh, yeah, come and explain.
But I actually envy people that actually know math and can go in with all
It's
the...
cool, it's cool.
Yeah.
We know. We know.
Where una day now,
We
by
are
the way?
here.
Although,
We there.
so
So all the
Add
maths.
A1 in further
So-
maths.
so- so-
Permit me.
Okay, go.
So you mean after the whole mathematics you did, covering book, all those things,
I
you
did
are
not
still
cover
sitting
book.
here, we
It's
also
just
know.
further maths.
We don't
Yes.
know.
oh yeah,
Well,
find X
The
here.
Y, the X.
Find X
The one
here. now.
X.
What?
X not there yet
Fire-
because I'm nobody's X.
Ah, this is...
Hoodlum.
No, this explain why she's here.
Yeah. This one says, I don't go for looks, no me say make you resemble weapon where they form against me.
No weapon fashioned against me shall prosper.
Let's
Please let us move on.
just move on.
If I say what's inside my heart.
No,
Let's just
we have
move on.
moved on.
We
Yeah.
have moved.
We have moved.
Yeah.
Are we sure?
Oh, yeah, we have moved.
Yeah. This one says, am I the only one who says, oh God, I do this. LOL, that's LOL, real life. I mean, aside typing it, I unconsciously say it sometimes too. And I will blame Foladele for making me do this because you'll be having conversation and she will just say it like LOL.
Okay.
So she put down for your
So
mouth.
since
Chook
we're blaming people, let me blame Dorothy Bacho
Okay, yeah.
for Limau and Limfao.
I hate that one.
Limfao.
Yeah.
You say limfao?
On
I hate-
Big Brother, she
yeah,
actually used to
yeah.
say Limau,
Limau.
Limfao.
So,
Oh, it was only the limao I used to hear.
The first day I heard
Limfao.
it, I was like,
yeah.
Limfao.
Yeah, so we that are
Is it
doing
limfao?
so we that are doing LOL is better, Abi.
It's
well,
better.
so,
No,
but
no,
why
it's
you
still better.
like
Lemao.
Limao.
Limfao.
Limfao.
Okay, yeah,
Limfao.
we apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
I think she's it's diction, so she's trying to limao. Limfao.
wow.
Yeah, there's a picture of Tugga, Young Thug, and the caption says, me refusing to touch my food until I find the right TV show on Netflix. I don't do this, by the way.
I do it sometimes.
Because I'm supposed to
do
be,
sometimes.
it's concentration. I don't concentrate on the food, so you'll be eating.
OJ, see, there's this thing when you're watching something and you're eating.
You miss a scene,
no,
huh?
if you are just concentrating on your food, at a point you'll be like you're overwhelmed. I can't. But when you're watching something, you don't know where you go chop and finish.
Okay, OJ says
You'll
that
finish your
you
food.
miss a
You
scene.
miss some sin now.
So you don't know where your mouth is, or what's the problem?
I wonder.
So it's just that.
I don't know how we are mixing the food.
Or it's like
except,
this, you put it in.
except the food, no sweet.
You go there,
Because
yeah.
I'm supposed to be focused on.
Your eye not supposed to inside plates.
So
you don't mix and you don't calculate that. This is where mathematics comes
So
in.
I'll be watching the screen and be doing like this.
Yes, sir.
Is it shovel?
Okay, so you know they say that thing that guys can't really multitask.
Yeah.
So
because
it's
OJ just gave us an example, like he said, shovel is
so
taken
now
out
you'll
of
be
the
eating
bag.
rice, you do like this. You don't know where your mouth is.
No, it will just see OJ. This is OJ watching a movie and eating. It's like.
Yes, now because I'm watching the
wait,
movie, I don't want to
OJ,
miss
you
any.
just put it
I don't want
in
to
your-
miss any. So
Don't eat popcorn inside cinema.
okay, yeah, that's popcorn, and that's just no, that's just.
You don't have to look
the
how you are picking.
okay, if I dey chop bread and beans, I go down now.
Go run
because
am now.
because I dey pick bread. I go.
Oh my God!
I
Oh my God! You eat bread and beans?
you dey crazy.
Yes. See, even a 1-year-old child, when the child is eating, the child is watching cartoon and do like this.
But I want to cut the
Cocomelon.
bread. I want to cut the bread, put in my mouth, then I will look for the plate.
Sorry, maybe we don't eat bread and beans. That's why we can't relate.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I know you people don't understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, bread and beans they go where, Sha?
If a 1-year-old
So you
child
see.
can do
Well,
that,
you risky burger.
Okay, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're officially done with Social Veil.
Welcome back to the show. It is now time to chew it off, where one of us is about to rant about what's presently bugging him or her. Me, I've already ranted this week about people that we call them and they say, you forgot about me. So I think I'm good. I've cleared my...
But Dala, you forgot
I'm okay
about
for
me.
now.
Forgot about who?
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Them.
Yes, I did.
Limao.
Limfao.
Lol.
Okay, what do I want to rant about? Okay, so this one is just recent. Dear vulcanizers,
Hey.
you see that small cover that people are supposed to use to cover the tube. Why is it that when you pump or gauge the tire, you don't cover it back? Then when you go to another vulcanizer, it will say, where your cover? Meanwhile, at the sell now 100 naira, 200 naira. So is it that what you guys do is you deliberately remove it, and if another customer comes, when the person saying my tire the leak, you now say, oh Nadi, you know cover the valve. I get the cover. So why do you guys actually do that? I just said I would just call you people out briefly because I'm going through a phase with my tire right now. And I loved the color the last vulcanizer put there. It was blue. I loved it, and it was matching blue, black. And all of a sudden, I went to a vulcanizer, and I cannot find my valve again. And now that tire is going down. Yeah. And another one is telling me, oh, now the cover. You guys buy them, I get to, but not 100 naira. Yeah,
Excuse
so
me.
I'm done.
The last one, where it miss.
Go back there, go ask them.
But the journey go long. They find
Now
valve
you
of
never
100
another
naira.
one.
Okay, so let me talk like honeypot. Thank you very much. So that is what I say all the time.
Do your job.
Do your job. See, it is literally so easy to save people money.
Why?
It's literally so very easy to simply do for about 5 seconds. Just do like this.
So
And then the annoying part is, if you ask them now, they want to blame it on Sakpa or something, but you can't blame this on anything, because what if something happened to that person because of that little cover?
And I blame ourselves because we'll just be in the car.
And we'll
And
not
the guy could just pump the tire. He could just, me. Yeah, 200. Wait.
The guy could just-
200 naira is pumping tire now, by the way. Yeah.
See, if you don't use mouth, just do like this. Just say, I'm done. You don't say,
I'm
okay,
done.
I'm
You
done.
said
Your
go,
mind
can't they
said-
go?
Yeah.
Okay,
so it's again, it's that thing where, please, to your job. Only person should not see this.
So now,
because
I define 100 naira to buy.
okay, I get chewing gum. You go
Just gum the valve.
I'm
No
not saying
500 naira, OG. 5 person will go buy the cover for you. Maybe they just buy pack of cover for you. So anytime,
that anybody when come out, so I'll just-
you just chuka.
In fact, you feel the sell.
Thank you. When they say, okay, your cover, I get. You
Okay,
want
so
that?
I think I'll look for red covers and just put
they
red
will come out,
on
It's
the
red,
four
red,
tires.
red.
No,
So
so
just-
blue, they come out.
So just go with the black. Okay,
Is
yeah.
that how they remove the blue one?
I'm done with my rant, by the way. So shout out to you. Shout out to.
So that's the only thing that's spoiling your car.
That's the most recent
No,
one.
the
Like,
most
cooking
recent
in
one.
now.
Yeah, because I go get the tire yesterday and they say, oh, that we pay valve cover yeah. Emma Ranio. I'm like, ra. I had one there before. They say, Eri, because in bed. Yeah, I apologize for my Yoruba. By the way.
Another
not
thing
even just
about these vulcanizers is the fact that when you get there, they'll say, oh, Auntie Nanelo, you go wait. After waiting, tire go less. I go another person's place. Be like say nail, don't you come before. Okay, why did I wait? What were you doing? Like, why did you waste my time?
See, so it's not even just the valve cover.
Yes.
You know that. You know when you change your car tire, those nuts inside.
I did that on Sunday. By the
I
way.
don't know why one of mine is actually missing.
And
Oh,
it's
they
not
don't
only your
farm
own. They don't come out time.
I don't know if they one from everywhere to make one car. Like,
What's that?
Do you know, I went out with my friend
Somebody will
one
buy
day.
that one.
I went out with my friend one day and something was sounding on our car
let me
tire.
carry
Only
myself
for us to
so
go
that we
and
don't fight
check.
on this couch.
Only for us to go
Because
and
as I said, I
check.
just remember.
Yeah.
My dear, when we saw the tires, some were missing two, some were missing one. She did not know it was a gradual process. So I'm very sure it was different vulcanizers. They don't come out and she don't know.
So
Since then, if my friend takes her car anywhere, she gets down and watches you and follows you.
So adding to this rant, I think it's a situation whereby, yes, one form we just decide the car. One day inside the car, they press phone, shit on. I think once in a while we should actually come down and
Calm down,
check.
tension.
and
But
check.
you know that the thing is most times when you're changing the tire, it's not always
Convenience. Shout out to the legit vulcanizers, by the way.
Yeah.
You people save lives, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For your tire will roll on the express.
Like a major shout out to. All right, so in case you missed it, here's what we talked about in today's news.
Yes, we talked about this good news. Some people might not agree. Dr. Dre to pay ex-wife $100 million in divorce settlement. Finally, we are done with their drama.
And we also told you that James Bond could identify as non-binary in future.
Just play Giselle Bond, let us rest. That's my conclusion.
All right, we will take a break now, and when we come back, our guest will be joining us as we will be doing a recap of the biggest Nigerian songs of 2021 that featured on the E-Splash
Top 10 Countdown! Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You already know what time it is, but this time it is coming with a twist because we all know it's the end of the year. We'll be doing a recap of the biggest Nigerian songs that rocked everywhere, especially the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown. Joining us on the show this afternoon to break all of this down is a music, pop culture journalist, critic, and analyst who is also the host of Facts Only, as well as a senior writer for Pulse Nigeria. Guys, welcome Motolani Alake to the show.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me, guys.
Some people don't like him on a particular social media platform. By the way. So welcome to the show. So we'll be doing this together, breaking down most of the songs. I know you might not agree with some of the songs we have on our top 10. What we did is just pick out songs from that chattered the whole lot throughout the year on the countdown, but you just tell us what you think about it. So we're starting straight up. Our number 10, ladies and gentlemen, is Joe Boy, and this one is titled Sip. This video right here has spent 9 weeks on the countdown, and of course it peaked at number 2.
Yeah.
That was the highest it went to. Joe Boy Sip. What do you think about this? Number 10.
Fantastic record. The first time I heard this record was like a few months before it came out. Amazing record. I think it should be slightly higher.
That's 10?
I really think so.
Oh, wow.
I think it should be slightly higher. I think that record was so big that everywhere you looked, it was everywhere. It was on social media, it was on radio, it was on TV, everybody was talking about it on social media. The record is amazing. The guy that produced it, probably his biggest record of the year, arguably. Not, don't quote me there. Possibly, yeah. So I think so. I think it might even be Joe Boy's biggest. It is Joe Boy's biggest record of the year.
I said, baby. Beginning
Of the year.
Okay, yeah.
Of the year.
Show me.
year.
Show me.
Show me. Nah, not close. Not even close.
Nah.
Not close. Not
And then
remotely
this song
close.
had different challenges on social media. So
That
that
was
Dirty
also,
challenges, by the way.
that
That was
also
sound.
helped it.
Yeah, so,
It got out.
so I was about to have a problem with the title when people thought it was alcohol.
Yeah.
I feel like that could have done something with the song. Like, it could have been like a promoting alcohol type thing. For they now said, well, the title is actually Sip. Do you think
So
that
what
would
did they
have
do?
affected it? Yes.
I'm not sure this is the right place to say it.
Yeah.
My opinion about censorship in Nigeria is very, very,
Yeah.
very well documented. I have big problems with censorship. I don't understand why we censor certain things that are harmless. Because it's like the idea of protecting morality. You want to be the purveyors of morality. But the problem is, what exactly is morality? Alcohol. Your children are going to hear alcohol in school. It's going to be in their English textbook. So why are we censoring those things?
Yeah.
And then by the time it's censored on radio and on TV, and then they go to apps to download it, it's there. Boom.
Bro, literally. I even deceived. Alcohol is in brackets.
Yeah.
So what are you changing?
Exactly.
I don't understand.
So, ladies and gentlemen, number 10 on the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown for this year, we have Joe Boy, and this one is titled Sip. Let's go.
I sip my I don't want everything bad things no more.
All right, beautiful people, welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us. This is still the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown. And as you can see, we're doing it with a twist today. We have a guest who is going to break down all the songs and tell us what he thinks. So right now, we're on the number 9 spot, and this song occupying that spot is Ricardo Banks with Ozumba Mbadiwe. This video has spent 6 weeks on the chart, you know, and it's even peaked at number 1 just last week. But, well, let's just hear what he has to say. What do you think about this?
Fantastic record. Shout out to Pre-Prime who produced it.
Yeah.
Did a madness towards the end of the bit. Brought Ricardo Banks back. But the guy never really goes away, does he?
So,
I mean, every time you think he's coming down.
yeah, the old Wizkid collaboration, that song didn't work. Yeah, that song didn't work. So we felt, he said it's like, you people, they find me once in.
But the thing is, before he released this record, although those records weren't big, they're beautiful records.
Yes.
The record with Paka Igile,
Yeah,
such
massive.
an amazing record. The record with the UK boy that grew up in Ibadan, what's his name again?
Kida Kuds?
Needmore Kida Kuds, amazing record as well. He has a knack for creating quality records, but when they don't enter, they just don't enter. But apparently this one entered. I don't
Number
agree.
9,
I don't
biggest
agree.
songs of the year
Nah.
on the countdown.
I would have left that honorable mentions.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. This song was conscious.
Well,
Was conscious and had
a lot of
double entendre.
I knew you were going there. Okay.
I like that.
He just has
I like that. Yeah, it did. Quality of, we're not judging the quality of records here, we're judging performance, commercial performance. I'll probably have left it there. I think Ozumba Mbadiwe has not peaked yet. I don't think so. I think Ozumba Mbadiwe is still going to get to a level. I think we're going to see, it's going to be like maybe KPK, for example.
Yeah.
Popoke was huge in December.
Yeah.
But the best performance of KPK was Q1 2021.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to happen with Ozumba Mbadiwe. As people discover it,
Yeah.
the numbers are going to keep getting better. So that's what I think.
Yes, if
So
that,
are
if
you
that,
saying,
if that
are you
will give
saying
me
Ricardo
space.
Banks keep going or just stop?
Oh, you can't stop.
Okay.
You can't stop. You cannot stop. I'm just saying the record, in terms of like the records that we've seen this year, a lot of them have peaked. Like High, for example, was probably released around the same time as Ozumba Mbadiwe, but High has gotten to a high level, right? But,
Fuck you.
but Ozumba Mbadiwe, it's going. It's a hot record. It was hot when it came out.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's sort of...
The likes of Zazuke.
Exactly. But then a record this good is going to come back up again.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen with this record.
All right.
All right, guys, so let's check out this record. On the number 9 spot, we have Ricardo Banks with Ozumba Mbadiwe.
I be on a Zumba Mbadiwe.
They should definitely do a mix of send me your location and I'll be on Ozumba.
Yes, should do that.
So that's a Ricardo Banks and Burna Boy collaboration. By the way.
Yeah.
But this one I've got to go and solve African giants. Yeah, I beg.
The Giants
All right,
are
unless it's
finally
like
spoken.
fights. Not say send me a
No,
location.
don't
Not say I'll be on
do
Ozumba. That's the mixtape. All right, guys, moving on swiftly on our countdown. We are at the number 8 spot, and this one is held by Adekunle Gold featuring Davido with High. All right, this video has spent 13 weeks on the countdown, and it peaked at number 1 for 2 weeks. What do you think about this collaboration? Because Adekunle Gold, Davido, I wouldn't have thought about it.
So the Oriente Adekunle
For
Gold.
some...
True, Shadi. Yeah, true.
Oh, Jay!
True, Shadi.
Yes.
Yeah, Adekunle.
Adekunle Gold is pop now, guys.
Yeah.
He is.
Pop now, Mr.
Who
Pop.
feels music?
First is first, you guys should not try Davido on EDM and house records.
Yeah.
True.
It seems to have-
Lockdown.
It goes crazy on those records. But the first time I heard this record, that didn't come out. When Adekunle Gold sent me, I dragged my feet a bit because I wasn't sure. Then like a day before it came out, I picked up my phone and called my guy, Excel, that guy. I think this record is going right in. Sometimes you need to hear it again. The parts where I really knew that I was going to go in was the video. This,
Yeah.
and then it was like, wake up and just that. This is a fantastic record. Adekunle Gold. I mean, a lot of people were not convinced at the start of the year about him. It is what it is. And Sinner, even though Sinner now, when you look back at the year, Sinner was a huge record. Or it's grown into a huge record. But now, everybody can overlook high. It's a smash hit.
Very true.
The numbers are crazy across board. Like, the record dropped in Q3 or Q4. Apple Music Top 20 for the year, it was there. That's crazy. That is crazy.
And then it's crazy. It's also crazy that you mentioned Davido's verse, because 2 days ago I was having a conversation with 2 people about this song, and I was raving about Davido's verse, describing everything that has to do with the title of the song. So the thing with Davido is when you feature Davido on your song, he explains everything. So if you're the type of person that doesn't listen to lyrics, when you listen to some particular songs that some artists are on, you miss a lot.
What lyrics? Wake up and jump start.
No.
OJ.
OJ explaining what is happening for this party.
You don't understand.
Let's go.
Don't go there.
Let's go and check this out.
Alright guys, at number 8 we have Adekunle Gold featuring Davido with High.
Yeah, we're still doing a recap of the biggest songs on the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown for the year 2021. And of course, amazing songs. Number 8 right there, Adekunle Gold and Davido, Oha. Hi. Yeah. Because anytime I listen to that part, like, I want your Oha. Anyway. Moving on, and number 7 song, biggest songs of the year 2021. We have Fireboy DML with this one titled Peru. And of course, Peru spent 13 weeks on the chart and of course peaked at number 2. And there's a new one right now with Ed Sheeran, which is doing great numbers. What do you think about this?
Before I go to this, I want to speak on High a little bit. I want to talk...
Okay, don't spoil it for me. Please.
I want to give a shout out to Fields. Even though it was kind of quiet this year, he still managed that. It's crazy. Right? But let's go back to Peru. Peru is possibly Fireboy's biggest song here. Yeah. Biggest single, yes.
For the year in general?
In general. Do you know why? Because as big as Jealous was, his biggest song that year was Scatter. What's the title?
Party Scatter.
It was. Numbers, everything. It was Party Scatter. But Party Scatter was like a ripple in time. The soundtrack Dead to December moved into the start of the year a bit and just sort of slowed down. It wasn't exactly that huge. But the numbers were crazy because it's Fireboy. But then, this record...
Even the Peru government, they put up something on social media.
We think our country inspired their new song.
There was even this TikTok challenge I jumped on. What is the capital of Peru?
Para.
San Francisco Germany.
Yes,
Germany. Exactly.
So you didn't hear...
What did you hear? Germany.
What did you hear? What did you first hear?
Bro, the agenda that I'm pushing is Germany.
Okay, now you...
That's my own agenda.
That's my own agenda. But how you be San Francisco and Germany if you're not at the border?
If you like, no film. You got film.
I know they do.
It's an amazing song, right?
Amazing song. It showcased everything that people hadn't seen about Fireboy before. Like before, you guys. So this year was transitional for a lot of the 2019 generation. People at 20 and 2019 guys. Now you stop listening to them talking about love, maybe personality a bit. They're getting wilder. They're talking about women in a particular place. They're growing up. They're experiencing things. Like you can hear Joe talking about sip and alcohol now. He was talking about the doctor that he was with on his former album. Now Fireboy is here. This record had cultural impact on him. Bro, everybody was there. Afar Sule did a remix to it. There was a Tolibian version that went nuclear. There was a Buju version that went nuclear. Even though I think Tolibian... Anyway, let's move on.
And then another thing I liked about the song, Peru, is the fact that every song had an official video. But Fireboy is like, he won't give them video, he won't give us video. And they just decided to do something smart. They did a video collage of his fun moments. And that even got more views than some official videos he had done in the past.
Oh,
and still counting.
What sort of video would you shoot to Peru, if not that?
It's Peru para.
It's Peru para.
It was a freestyle. The story behind the record is so random.
Yeah.
Right? And she's it. Come on, she's it. What else do you want to say about she's it? Right? Fireboy, like everybody knows Fireboy is a premium talent. You know. He can write, but this time he just went in, did his thing, and came out. And it's turning out to be a nuclear record.
Yeah.
Now, the Ed Sheeran version is probably going to be, a lot of people think it's going to be an international thing. It might be, but it's probably going to be a gateway. I don't think it's going to be it for now. But numbers-wise, it's going to be crazy.
Dear YBNL peoples, that's Olamide and the likes, I still want Fireboy, Peruzzi, and Wandeko, by the way. Number 7, ladies and gentlemen, Fireboy, DML, Peru. Number 7 song, the biggest songs of the year. Let's go.
All right, welcome back to the show. It's still the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown. And right now we're at the number 6 spot, and the song occupying that is Tiwa Savage featuring Brandy with Somebody's Son. You know, this video has actually spent 11 weeks on the chart, and it peaked at number 1 for 3 consecutive weeks. So I'm just going to leave our guests to talk about it.
First is first, fantastic video. That video was gorgeous. I'm not sure. If I would rank Somebody's Son, I'll probably rank it at, if I'm going to do a list of the top 10 Nigerian records songs of the year, probably at 11, 12-ish. Maybe not my top 10. And still, it doesn't mean it's a bad record. It doesn't mean it performed badly. It's just not in the top 10. But another thing is, I think one of the biggest problems why I didn't exactly transcend is because Brandy was on it. Brandy is an elite artist, right? Brandy is a legend, R&B legend. She's Tiwa Savage's idol. Yeah. Brandy will always give you A1 music. Even B7, her last album, was fantastic. But right now, what I'm thinking is someone younger, maybe?
Like
someone, I don't know. I feel like this song if this song had like an African coin as well, alongside Tiwa Savage, I feel like it could have really gone nuclear. Like this should have been this is an anthem.
There was that viral, everybody doing
it. Yeah, it did, but bro, imagine if this was like Yemi Alade or Becca or whoever.
Victoria Kimani, they are fighting.
No.
Shay.
We are talking about, maybe Shay. We are talking about people that will elevate the record. Okay. You know?
Wow. Okay, so on that note, let's just check out this video. At number 6, we have Tiwa Savage featuring Brandy with a song titled Somebody's Son.
Somebody's son, go find me one.
All right, so all of you waiting for Somebody's Son to find you. I wish you all the absolute
answer your DMs.
Leave me. What, Jay? What's the problem?
Somebody enter and say I'm the whiskey in your DMs.
For what? Doing what? That's what?
So how did that conversation go?
Somebody's son, go find me.
You even went on a date?
No, she'll give us the gist after. Let her not cast herself. Yes. It's all right.
I went on a date. Today's date.
Wow.
Okay, moving on swiftly to I can't believe it. All right, moving on swiftly to the number 5 spot. We have Rexy and Mobad with KPK. This video spent 11 weeks on the countdown, and it peaked at number 2. And we are, what is this dance happening? It's like,
Jam.
Yeah.
See, I must say, I've not seen him dance to any song on the calendar.
Okay.
So I'm ready to listen
I'm actually
to
very interested.
See, you are too elitist. That's why you don't. That's why you don't understand.
So fresh to death.
See, the problem with this record, the only problem that this record had was there was no Death to December last year.
Yeah.
If you had Death to December last year, this record would have been the killing them of this year.
Wow.
Like, this record was... Rexy, Mobad is a rapper that his voice is unique.
Yeah.
He's a rapper, but when he sings records like Father Abraham or the last single that I dropped, Backside, I can't explain what it is about this record. It's not the slang. It's not the KPK thing. It's not it's just a beautiful record. Everybody wants to listen to this record. Either you're a doctor, either you're a weed smoker in motion, either you're a teacher in Akure, whatever you are, you want to enjoy music like this. You know, what are you saying? Look at your face.
And of course, the KPK slang, was everywhere.
Well, you don't like it?
OPG.
No, I like it. I actually really like
you are
it.
surprised at my reaction. I mean,
No, I'm not.
It was this is the first song you're dancing to
That
on the
is
countdown. That's why I'm
Bruh,
shocked.
That is a beautiful record.
Okay, let's let you enjoy it a little bit more. All right, this is Mo Bad and Rexy with Coke Puff K, KPK.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In case you're just tuning in, we are doing a recap of the biggest songs of the year 2021, and of course, songs that charted on the East Splash Top 10 Countdown. And of course, we have music journalists right here, critic, analyst, host of Facts Only, and of course, writer Motolani Alake in the building, breaking down everything.
No, they wash me.
Our number 4 song on the countdown, biggest songs of the year 2021 from the East Splash Top 10 Countdown, we have Ira Star, and this one is titled Bloody Samaritan. This video spent 14 weeks on the charts, and it peaked at number 1 for 4 weeks. What do you think about this?
First thing that comes to, 2 things come to my mind when I think about this record. Number 1, shout out to Maven for the incredible work they did to get this record through. But the second thing is it's such a conundrum because when you listen to Ira Star's album, personally, for me that's the album of the year.
19 and Dangerous?
Yeah. Personally.
Sorry, of the did you say
Album of the
year?
Yeah, Nigerian album of the year.
Good.
When you think about the country this year, everybody they were all dropping EPs.
EPs, yeah.
This is a girl that dropped an EP, dropped an album, and it's 14 tracks, all beautiful records, right? And the wildest thing about this album is that all great records, including this record, but it's the least great record on the album.
Yeah, the one with CK Massive.
That's the thing. Like when you look at the record, even if I were to select a single, I probably might have picked this. I would have picked maybe Beggy Beggy or Fashion Killer.
Fashion Killer, yeah, true.
But this record, really good, social media moments, and then the official out version. I would like a video with that one. Lion Killer. What is that? The one that had the choir.
Yeah, the choir
I
one.
would like them to do a video
Yeah.
or something with that version. That is such a beautiful version. And shout out to Ira Star.
Yeah.
That girl is going to be a super duper star. Do you know why?
Why?
I saw that girl on the Apple Music. She did something for Apple Music
for
when she
female.
launched. And that girl has poise. You don't understand? Like poise, personality. You can't buy that. You can't stitch it.
Amazing.
That girl's going to be a star.
Amazing.
Forget it.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 4, one of the biggest songs of the year 2021 on the East Splash Top 10 Countdown, Ira Star, and this one is titled Bloody Samaritan.
I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite.
As I start make somebody call their mother vibe killer. This.
Wait, what?
But that boy for don't chop slap. Oh.
Yeah. You want
He
to
did.
know whether
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah,
go
so that's
out
true, so
and
that's
yeah or
true, so
something.
Man.
Whether they vibe killer.
People
Shout out
have
to Yoruba
even used
mothers.
it for videos
Yeah.
and different things, man. Really amazing record. I jumped on the challenge
Yeah.
because I enjoyed it.
Oh, she
But I
challenge
not climb
jumper.
tanko. I did not climb cow. All right, so now we have the song on number 3 spot, which is DJ KY's featuring Fino on the Highway. Yeah, the title is Highway. I know this video actually spent 15 weeks on the chart. It peaked at number 1 for 7 weeks. So, Motolani, take us to the highway and let's know what's happening.
Damn,
What's the traffic
7
situation
weeks.
like?
How's the traffic situation?
It's Lagos in December, bro. That's film. This record was, I didn't think it was going to succeed.
You didn't think that's what?
I didn't think it was going to succeed.
At the beginning.
When I heard it,
Okay.
I wasn't convinced. But I'm glad to say that I was wrong. I didn't think so but when I knew it was going to enter was January 1, Sidney Talker's video. And the way the video went crazy within 6 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
This is a tune.
this was a master stroke. It's going to enter. But shout out to DJ KY's. I feel like people don't know his story. That guy has been grinding. He's just like 27 or 28.
Yeah.
But that guy has been grinding from Alaba.
Yeah,
So he
selling
understands. He understands the keys to marketing a record in Nigeria, and he's still DJing, putting people on. The hype man culture is a part of it as well.
Yeah.
Like this record, it's gotten to a point where artists want to give him records because they know that he can push a record through.
Very true.
And shout out to Fino. It's Fino's 12th year this year.
Yeah.
He's an OG, he's a veteran now, but he still has a hit record. Bro, that's not easy. It's not easy. You have to give him that. You have to give him that. This was a big record, man. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. But they're my piano thing. You guys chill on that shit.
We should. You think
Chill,
Nigeria?
bro.
You think Nigeria should stop a bit?
Chill, not stop, but chill, bro. Especially the lock drum.
Yeah.
Anytime I go anywhere, it's calm down. Calm down. B record. Bro.
I'm not on the scrum yet.
Okay, as all of you are finding your own cool sound, let's go and check out this record at number 3. We have DJ KY's featuring Fino with Highway. Let's go to the Highway.
Highway. Umaka highway. Shalom na highway.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show where we are still counting down 2021 biggest songs on the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown.
Yes, sir.
If you're just joining us, you've missed a lot because we are now at the number 2 spot, all right? And this spot is held by Ladipo featuring Buju. Buju and his drama this year, and this is called Feelings. All right, so this video spent 18 weeks on the countdown, and to be very honest, I absolutely love it, regardless of the fact that the artist himself stressed us this entire time. It peaked at number 1 for 7 weeks. What do you think about
the
this
countdown?
song? Yes.
First is first, I want to talk about Fino and Igbo. I want to learn how to speak Igbo.
Well, do you have the money to spend?
Bro, I would do...
When you learn the language,
It's bundle.
Let's go back.
Okay, better.
Let's go back. This record, I'm just going to go straight to. I don't think it should be this high on the list.
Why?
I think it probably should be a number 4, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But no, Buju has said he's the only person that can sing in
Man, shout out to Buju. Buju's on the run, bro. He's on the run. But it was a huge record, but it felt like it went high in the moment, but it didn't have the staying power to be at
stay there.
to be at that height or the zenith for too long.
Yeah.
Maybe a record like Bounce or Highway were there for a while. I just don't think so. But it was still a big record, but I don't think it should have been this high. But the most important thing is, for Nigerian hip-hop this year, Nigerian rappers especially, it feels like Ladipo is giving some sort of hit formula. We are back to like 2009, 2010 again. The rap song format that works, that used to work.
Singing.
Exactly. A rapper and a singer jumping on a record together and doing a madness. So, going forward, we're going to see a lot of this, especially with what Vector did this year as well. Early Moment, which was a big record. I think it's Nigeria's Sleeper Hit of the year. And it was sort of like the springboard for Buju. Would I be wrong if I said that? No, I don't think I would be. For the year that Buju had, I felt like feeling had to happen.
Just took him to the
feeling
next
had to happen. And then everybody wanted to work with him, and then he kept on killing everything. But I don't think it should have been this high on the
But sadly, it spent 18 weeks on the charts. Peaked at number 1 for 7 weeks. So it's the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown.
Come on, beat me.
Send me your location. All right, guys, at the number 2 spot, we have Ladipo featuring Buju with Feeling.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest songs of the year 2021 on the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown. Ladipo right there, Buju, Feeling. I think Ladipo has the formula right now. He did it with Simi, did it with Buju, did it with Fireboy, DML. Some people might not agree. But anyways, before we check out our number 1 song, the biggest song of the year 2021 on the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown, some people might not agree with the biggest songs that we have on the countdown. So, Motolani, Alake, critic, music journalist, from Pulse NG.
I'm dragging you people.
Give us your worthy mentions.
Bro, why is Mona Lisa not on this list?
Majo, Mona Lisa.
Hey, God.
Majo.
Bounce.
Ruga.
I mean, it was on the countdown. It
was on the countdown, but biggest songs of the year.
Bro,
Sorry.
those are literally top 3 records this
Sorry
year.
to interrupt you. For those who do not know who sang, please mention the
Mona
name
Lisa
of the artist.
by Loje and Bounce by Ruga. At least those two.
Why do you think so?
Bro, for a lot of people, Ruga's, Loje's Mona Lisa is the song of the year. For a lot of people, Bounce is the song of the year. And I can't argue, because we can't go by streaming. How many people are streaming music in Nigeria? How many people are premium music streamers in Nigeria? YouTube is the biggest platform that we have. But at the same time, you can't expect Loje to have bigger numbers than Wizkid. It's unlikely. So you can't judge them by numbers exactly. But the staying power that that record has had, you need to go to events where this guy is performing the records. And the fact that he's honing his skills as a performer, so he's getting there. That record was a monster hit this year. Bounce. Bro, have you seen Girls?
I love what I was saying, by the way.
Have you seen Girls? What do you guys do when Bounce comes on? And when Girls...
What do you guys do?
What do we do?
Start whining, bro.
We dance.
Oh.
So those are what you
Those
mentioned.
two at least. I'm not going to go further. My song of the year, I'm not sure I can mention it on this platform.
Mention it with your chest.
For me, Naira Marley, that's the song of the year.
Okay.
Let me
Really?
know.
You said?
With
That's my
Siswa?
song of the year.
Why?
Okay, don't
My
worry.
personal
We're
song of the year.
Why?
Okay.
Now, see, I had a record. I had a conversation with a friend in like May this year. The person was telling me that this record has entered. I'm like, yeah, it has entered, but I'm not sure it's in the conversation yet. But the person said, okay, get outside Lagos. So on June 12th, my cousin got married in Ado Ekiti. I went to Ado Ekiti, and believe me, everywhere that record came on, everybody was going
Naira
crazy.
Marley's-
I'm not joking, bro. Then my sister's introduction was in August in Akure. Bro, I went across Akure, Sotin, the hotel in Japan. I went everywhere. Coming,
That's
bro.
strange.
It's a crazy record. It's huge. And the fact that, for obvious reasons, MPC are all allowed people to play.
So
It still did those, it still performed that great, I think.
That's your song of the year?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
okay. But sadly, ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
it's the East Flash Top 10 Countdown. In case y'all don't know. The #1 song on the charts for this year, 2021. Yes, it's Wizkid featuring Thames, and this one is titled Essence. Guys, this video spent 23 weeks. 23 weeks on the chart. And it peaked at #1 for 6 weeks. Motolani, what do you think?
The record is a bit of a conundrum for a lot of people. For one, a lot of people are going to say it wasn't big here, but the thing is, it was big here. It just wasn't like a pop record that could be slammed in clubs for you to feel that it was a huge record. But at the same time, would I rank it as a top 10 big record in Nigeria this year? No, I wouldn't.
Now you know.
But it's
Ladies and gentlemen, Motolani, Alake, and of course, I did this alongside Dala Oruwari, and of course, Lady Cat. My name is OJ. The biggest song of the year 2021 on the East Flash Top 10 Countdown, Wizkid featuring Thames, and this one is titled Essence. Thank you very much for coming, Motolani.